Namaste, welcome to another slow flow. This week's flow is centered in opening your hips while also releasing the lower back. At the end, there is a little bit of a core strengthening and arm strengthening exercise that you are welcome to skip if you only want to chill and relax. Grab any props you might need, and possibly a blanket as extra cushion for the knees, as well as a strap. Roll out your mat and we will begin. And come to lay onto your back. Left hand rests onto the heart and right hand onto the belly. And stay here for a few breaths. Inhaling for a count of 4 and exhaling for a count of 4. Draw your right knee into your chest and giving it a squeeze. And gently draw the hip open, resting your hand onto your knee. For this posture, I chose to interlace my fingers around my big toe. However, you can use a strap here. It gives you a little bit more leverage, especially as you transition the leg over across your body here. If you are unable to reach your toes, you're also welcome to grab the ankle or your calf as well. Any of these options work. Begin to draw your knee into your chest again, and cradling your right foot with the left hand and placing your right hand onto your right knee. Cross the foot over top of the left thigh and draw it in, just creating a little bind here in the figure 4 stretch. Straighten the legs up and switch sides, drawing left knee into the chest and allowing for the right leg to come down to the mat. Open the knee out wide, allowing for the hip to open first. Again, taking your hand wherever it feels comfortable to bind for you, whether you use a strap or not. And keep a soft bend in this knee here, so you extend open to the side. Use your breath to draw your leg back through the center, and as you exhale, cross the leg, across your body. You'll feel the sensation of the stretch kind of change and work its way into the outer IT band here, and not so much into your psoas. And take as many breaths as you need here. And draw the right hand onto the left foot, left hand onto your left knee. Create your figure 4 stretch, crossing the left ankle over top of right thigh. And again, as many breaths in these postures as you need to take. Straighten the legs upwards, point and flex through your toes. And bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees drop out wide. Reach your hands through your legs for your heels. Release the hands. And drop the feet into the mat, continuing to allow for the knees to open up a little more. Bring your hands behind your head. Take a breath in and guide your chin into your chest. Exhale to come back down. Inhale, chin comes into the chest. And use your exhale to return back down, taking as many of these as you need. Remember to gaze straight forward, not turn the head from side to side. Release your hands. Use them to help close your legs and draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little rock so that you're able to come forward onto the hands and knees. Make your way to the back of your mat just to create some space here. Bend your right knee, drawing it forward about level with your hip. Your leg should be at about a 90-degree angle, and your left leg will point straight back. And come to whatever level feels comfortable for you, whether you rest onto your forearms or just onto the hands, leaving the arms straight. Slowly press your way back up as you breathe in, and switch sides, straightening out the right leg, bending the left knee, bringing it into alignment with your hip, and allowing for the left leg to rest onto the mat as well. And take a breath in, walk your hands into yourself. Bring the soles of your feet together and draw your knees out wide, dropping the hips towards the mat. And take a breath or two. Release your breath and the feet from each other. And press your hips back over your heels, coming onto the tops of the feet and feeling the big toe mounds pressed together. And take a breath or so here in your child's pose. Inhale, press your way forward into Cobra, dropping the hips, pressing into the tops of the toes and the hands. And send your hips back into your child's pose. Inhale, come through Cobra. Exhale, release back, child's pose. And take a few just like this, snaking through, arching into the back. Exhaling to round back into your child's pose. And then switching directions, rounding into the spine, coming forward, dropping the hips and arching into the back. Move with your breath. Just feeling each inhale and each exhale. Letting the inhales guide you forward and exhales to send you back. Make your way to your hands and knees. Press your weight into your right hand. Open up to the left. And breathe in, open up with the left arm. Exhale, thread the left arm through the space. And option 1 is to leave your right hand planted by your face for some leverage. Option 2 is to extend out through the right arm. And the last would be to wrap your arm behind your low back and reaching your hand for the inner edge of the left thigh. Your next inhale, slowly bring your right hand back to your face, and as you exhale, draw your core in, pressing your way up to your hands and knees. And take a breath or two to shift out into the shoulders and hips. And when you're ready, come into the other side, taking a big breath and creating some space first, and coming into your twist with your exhale. You'll rest onto the shoulder on the right side of your cheek. Again, you decide what option feels best for you. I'm always welcome to try out whatever variation first and come back if something doesn't feel quite right. Again, use your inhale to unbind and exhale to press back up, hands and knees. And take any quick stretches here after your twist. Take a breath in, come to rest onto your forearms. Extend your legs straight behind you for your plank. Feel the low belly draw in, keeping your hips in alignment with your shoulders. And press your way up into high plank. And exhale to come down onto the forearms. And use your inhale to bring you up. And your exhale to lower you down. And feel free to move with each breath or every other. Just taking this as slowly or as quickly as you need. Press your way back to your downward facing dog. Widen your stance slightly so that you create space for the tail to move between your sits bones. Come to your tippy toes, bend into your knees, and press your chest back to your lap. Extend your heels to the earth. Lengthen your dog out. Lift with the left arm and guide it through to wrap into the outer edge of the right leg. And switch sides, pressing weight into the left hand and drawing the right hand to the outer edge of left leg. And take a breath in, look between your hands, and a nice slow walk up to the very top of your mat. Take a breath in to lift halfway up, lengthening the spine. Exhale and fold over your legs. Inhale, press the hands to the hips. Bring the hands overhead, and exhale to send them to the heart. And this concludes this week's Slow Flow. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to this channel to see more videos like this if you did, and I would love if you would leave a like and any comments with suggestions or requests for future videos.